Good morning, stream. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Thank you for being first in chat, Lumu. Lumu! Good morning. Thank you for the 300 bits. It's very kind of you. Hi. I need to turn my heat up. We forgot to turn it on last night and I'm fucking cold as shit. Moose is having a good morning. How are you guys? Feels like it's like 60 degrees in here, bro. This is the earliest I've woken up in a month. I got 2 little donuts. Earliest? You heard me. That's wild. Well, I mean, you gotta think, I'm up so late, it makes no sense to wake up early. I like to game and then have like me time where I'm working on stuff afterwards. It's just weird to think about because I went from like wake up at 7 a.m. every day, go to sleep at like 9:30 p.m. and now I'm like, it's weird if I'm not awake until 4 a.m. What's nice about this is that Alex finishes his workday when I wake up. So like, I'm not annoying him while he's working or keeping him from doing work. Like, I just wake up and I get to hang out. And then I work at night. Like, that's when I'm like focused on like stream stuff. Like, we use a task management software that I've been learning like really hard. I do that at like 3 a.m. when Alex is sleeping. Cause then like, it works out on both ends. I love co-working, but I am not a morning person. So like, then I just couldn't like stay up gaming as late as I would like to with friends. We ended around 1:30, so you didn't miss much. Other than just like me and Lumu descending further into chaos. And Psychotic trying to comprehend whatever train wreck we were talking about. Which I love that Marvel Rivals like dialogue has just changed into asking each other like our favorite random thing. Like, what's your favorite color? Like, what's this? Because it just like, you can do so much with a simple question like that. Also, my face has like decided to fully break out. Thriving. Good thing that I have this crazy hair, Tim said. It's good for riffing. What is riffing? My face is so itchy. The only thing that's unfortunate about ending stream and restarting is that we certainly lost all of our little lurker sleepers. But by the end of the day, we'll probably be where we were. Because I have incredible friends that are very supportive and raid all the time. I love raiding. I wish that I could stream like 13 times a day and raid like that many people a day. I couldn't imagine not raiding. After stream last night, I actually posted a freaking Instagram reel. I was like, who am I, man? Like, go to sleep. Was full of good raids. Yes. It was funny. It was the one of me dashing off the map that Sai clipped. And I had to open up my little tiny laptop because, like, you know the mobile editing thing you guys do when you clip now? Well, I wanted my face in it. So I had to adjust size cropping on the mobile view. This is good. Greetings, wizard. Riffing. No one explained what riffing was. So you just like let random roll. A bucket reacts to noctisnexus YouTube. The bucket has become such a thing. My hair is now frizzy because of this. This is apple juice. You know how I said my mom always understands like when I'm talking about stream stuff? Yeah, she didn't understand this one at all. Why are you so frizzy? That's just canned water. It smells really bad. I think it's expired water. Okay. I'm so cold that I don't think my nose is working. Anyways. You guys ever have these little things? Bad cold in your gamer hands? That's like the worst, because for some reason when there's a breeze, it like even inside, the worst thing for me is just whenever it freezes my hands up. This is like the probiotic drink that is from Aldi, so it's like you pay $1 for what you pay $7 for at the regular store or whatever. And then these are little Aldi's donuts. Yakult. Early Nora stream. Yes, we are continuing our subathon. Yakult, you don't like them? The strawberry ones are actually kind of tasty. They remind me of Go-Gurts. Bro, I'm so cold. What did I put the heat on? Oh, that were more ew. Oh, I forgot that I also posted that reel on Threads. Have y'all ever had to take like amoxicillin, but like the pink one? The liquid? I used to not be able to take pills, so while I was sick as a kid, I had to take so much of like the gross liquid medicine. I've had to like endure so much. I don't know what it is, but definitely. Amoxicillin is like an antibiotic that's used like in strep or the flu. Honestly, with as much as I got sick, I should have just been a freaking like pharmacist or whatever, because I would have known, or like a nurse, because I would have known what to give everybody. But also, then I would just get more sick because I'd be exposed to the sick. I've been on so many antibiotics. Yes, same. We endure. I just need this bronchitis cough to go away. Same, sigh. I had strep so many times. Like, I used to test positive for it like 11 times, if not 12 times a year, which is absurd. That's once a month. But like, I had to get my tonsils and adenoids removed because that commonly helps get rid of strep, but it didn't for me. I continued to get strep my entire life. The peanut butter shot? I don't know what you're talking about. What is that? Swallow pills when I was a little kid. Oh, that makes sense. The only medicine I'm allergic to, we found out because it was administered to me via IV in the hospital. Which is, by the way, the best place to have an allergic reaction to a medicine. I was so safe. But now I avoid that medicine. Like I cannot. You have to get in your ass cheek. Thankfully when I did my like army stuff in college, I didn't have to endure too much. Well, I did have to go through a lot of medical testing, but that was because I actually started having like medical crisis because of the pressure on my body. But that's why I had to withdraw, because I wasn't about to be a second lieutenant without having health. That felt like a bad idea. Is not good. Yeah. Exactly, Gleb. Now the good thing was they were able to like flush that with like a ton of saline and like a retroactive thing. It's Rocephin. You would have been a butter bar? Yeah, I was on a National Army scholarship. And they also like, they were paying for my entire tuition, but the difference between my scholarships academically and the army scholarship actually made it so that the army was only paying like $1,500 a year or a semester or whatever, and that also was a determining factor where I was like, why am I giving away so much of my life for kind of a broken promise? But big brain moment. Too many scholarship in the noggin. I'm just glad I had that choice though. Plus, like I said, my health was failing. I had to go through a lot of medical testing. It's because you didn't commission. Yeah, that was by choice. But I wasn't making enough. If you did the math, the difference between it, they couldn't have paid me enough for it to be worth my time. With my medical issues. That's what I mean. Like, no, that I may have explained that wrong. They were paying the rest of everything, but they were paying the rest of everything because I was already receiving full pay. They didn't pay like the difference between what I was already getting for free. That's what I'm talking about. It's more of like there were too many factors in the scholarship. But after crazy amount of medical testing, it was insane. I was honors college before realizing that it literally didn't make a difference because I was paying over 1K a year for basically I have to take. Yeah. Glad I know exact. That's like similar, yeah, to the situation I was in. Like I had early class registration and stuff, but like the honors college thing is such a scam. Like nobody cares. What matters is getting your like master's and your doctorate. No one cares if you were in honors college. It's a pretty efficient scam though. And like some colleges have really good like opportunities for honors college students, but like I feel like those should be extended to anybody that's making those level of grades. But yeah, I'm just glad I had the choice to withdraw because when my thyroid stopped functioning properly, I was able to just like withdraw from my scholarship completely. But did all that bullshit for a year. Being in like a year-long training for the military while you're a freshman in college is a lot of fucking work. But it was quite a lot to learn. You can't find a good college for nursing and it's pissing you off. There are a lot of like renowned nursing programs, but they're also like normally really, really short list. So like that's kind of like an equivalent of like an honors college thing at some universities where like you have to like apply and pray to God you get in. And if you don't get in, like you're literally just shit out of luck. Yeah, that makes sense, Gleb. I had a lot of friends that were in the honors college. Which, like, I think there's so many programs that are so good for freshmen at, like, university level because, like, it's so important to immerse yourself if you're already paying, like, to live at college, right? And I think there's a lot of universities that do a really good job at implementing freshman, like, programs. My class got screwed over because we switched over, because it was during COVID. I think you're right there with me on that. Y'all, the other day when me and Tim were losing our minds playing Human Fall Flat, like, my chest started hurting and, like, I'm still sore. Yeah, exactly. I was so upset. I wanted to study abroad. Moose, what are you showing your toe beans for? It was like such a weird phenomenon because like we left college during COVID, right? And then we all went back to college afterwards. And then like everyone from my graduating class like didn't know how to make friends. Because by the time you're like the second half of your junior year in college, you're supposed to already have a network of friends. Like you are supposed to have already found your people, that you're literally paying to be immersed in finding your people. Like it's the whole point. And And then we got back and we were like, oh shit, we don't have any friends because half of them dropped out because of COVID and you can't blame them. And then it's like, well, who do we have left? And then it was like, oh my God, I know all these people from when I was a freshman, but we're not friends. Like you would walk by each other in the halls and be like, oh, this is awkward. I know who you are. I'm just glad I met Tyler Breadman, our freshman year. So, but we were like closer than a lot of like the friends that I had made. So like we're still friends today. He's actually like one of my only 2 friends or 3 friends including Tyler's wife, who's incredible. So 3 friends from my freshman year of college that are still around. Now, like, the friends I made as a junior and senior, the few friends I made, they're, like, still people that I would trust. You're there to learn and get your degree. Well, so, like, what I'm referring to is, like, there's so many, like, majors and programs and stuff at university that... Puns, thank you! That like as much as you like would say you don't want to get to know people, that's how you get a job later. Oh, Puns, you get to go in the bucket. Because like you can't get anything without a network. Like especially people working in marketing and sales and stuff, or business majors. What does that mean? This is what it means. This is what it means, Puns. Just wait, just wait. Puns. 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 Into the bucket. You're in the bucket now. You're a bucket buddy. No, it's a bucket. Actually, you want to know what this is? It was the pot of a plant that died. So we just have this giant bucket. You're the new seed. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to Good Morning Time. This is our bucket. You guys are all bucket buddies. Oh, hi Moose. Good morning, Squinty. That's squishy. You sniffles. It's so fun having... Can Moose join the bucket? Moose would not like to go in the bucket. Stella went in the bucket. Moose is not a bucket buddy. Because you don't necessarily need a network. Yeah, but it is like... I feel like network, just like to make it sound better. I feel like networking sounds like it's so sterile, right? But then like the networks that you make, like the people that you would reliably actually call your network, are like the same kind of like relationships as like me and Puns. Like we're networked, if that makes sense. We're also besties. Like, it's good to meet lots of different people and stuff. That's what you guys are doing here. At least that's my hope. Well, we're not like networking, but I'm hoping that you guys like consider each other part of the community. Bucket baddies? You're my bucket baddie. Yeah. There's like a very sterile side to networking that like I feel like sounds like it's bigger of a deal. But like my network right now is full of people that got screwed over by my last place of employment. That's my network. And we're all recovering from work trauma. Like, literally. I'm just glad that I got out when I did, because, like, the veil was, like, taken off. So I couldn't work there anymore. Twinsies! Maybe it's just like, you know, they just knew that we were too good to work there, you know. Big government. Big government be doing that. I'm also being screwed over by big government because they're taking away my cap cut. For legal issues or reasons, that is a joke. Maybe. Okay. So, as we're practicing wellness today, this is not medical advice. I'm gonna take magnesium and vitamin C. And I would take iron, but I don't know where I put it. But since none of you touch grass, I highly recommend vitamin C. But also, by the way, I don't know if any of you know this, if you are medicated for ADHD, you should not be drinking orange juice within like a certain amount of taking your ADHD medicine because it can actually counteract it, in case anybody didn't know that. Yells, hello! Fun meta interaction. I learned about that on TikTok. I think I saw that on Instagram Reels, but they're the same thing, whatever. Orange juice is a debuff, yeah. I mean, like, it's fine if you're, like, not medicated for ADHD. Setting up Notion. Ah, ha, ha! I told you. I'm glad. I'm glad. You actually didn't know that. Yeah. It's crazy. No, Puns isn't allowed to go north or east. She has to go to the west. The wild, wild west. And then she has to live in my walls. You gotta go to the land of the cowboys. From puns to guns. You're moving in as a sub goal. Oh, okay. Don't say that. They'll do that. That fucking... You see this green bar? I started stream yesterday. Actually, that's wrong. At the beginning, I was about to start stream yesterday. And then Psychotic decided, you're gonna stream until Sunday night. And then we had to move the goal so that we could actually change everything that me and Amala spent hours setting up. So now every $20 tip on Ko-Fi changes the game we're playing. Just no, because I want to go see Pun's house. Yeah, you have to get like profit, Lubu. Stream house confirmed. I could never do that. I'm actually so like need my space. I love my friends. I could like, if TwitchCon was like 2 weeks long, I could do that. Nothing after that. What if we had like instead of a streamer, instead of like a streamer house, we do like a streamer farm, like a cult where like everybody works in the garden and we have fiber internet. $800 and I don't even know what the goal is, if I'm being honest. Chat picks that. I just work here. Lols. But like, imagine a little vegetable garden where you make your little vegetables and then you eat them. Except for Lumo, because he doesn't like vegetables unless they're in pre-cooked meals. But then like you could eat the little vegetable. Yay, happy body. I know, Puns. I was thinking that too. 2,500? Quiet. A content village. Yeah, like what if we all had like sheds and we lived in the shed? You're gonna send me something, Lumo? In the mail? Is it a fork? When I get rich, I make streamer farm and move you into tiny sheds. I'm sure that my mom would love to hear that Psychotic would like to move me and Alex into a shed. Oh my god, it's called the casita. This is like perfect. I think those that had pets would want like a separated room probably. That's awesome. They can buy 2 casita. Oh, how did the fork thing start? Lumu sent me a PNG of a fork and said, hold on to this. Of February of last year. And then we didn't talk about forks until yesterday. And now Lumu's being less crass, so everyone should say yay. Kind of regret those statements because out of context, really creepy. It's okay though, because Sai, I know better. I know you're not creepy. I had to explain to my mother that you're not creepy. It was funny. She was like, why would someone do that? Like referring to the tip yesterday. No. I wasn't anticipating that. She was like, why would someone do that? That's creepy. And I was like, Mom. I was like, Sai's like a not creepy, like, friend. Like. Stella, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, Mom, if Sai wanted to, like, hack into me, like my computer and all of my data, he already could. Because, like, I've installed softwares that Psychotic has sent me without even thinking twice because Psychotic is harmless. But not creepy. No, not creepy at all. I was like, Psychotic keeps all of us safe. Like, you think he's harmless now? Yeah, now he's like, now this is when I hack into the mainframe. He's like, now that I know the guard is down. Tim! Why does Sai keep getting his... he must be censored. Psychotic protected me from the Great Flood of '89. I'll tell my mom that. We'll see what she says. Aye. He pulled you out of the rapids and gave you a spoonful of cereal. That's actually so funny to, like, imagine. Like, imagine someone saves you from, like some intense rapids in a river, and they hand you a like, scooped spoon of cereal that they balanced while saving you. Quick, quick, eat these Lucky Charms. They'll save you. Oh, I cannot sit crisscross applesauce for a 10-hour stream. That was atrocious. I mean, you can. No. No, no. No, no. Thank you. Okay, and now we stretch. Stretch. Ah! My hips hurt! Probably need to take some, like, inflammation medicine. Okay, I'm gonna go put my plate in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Can we get a barrel roll? Right. I lost my my mobility in the flood of '89. Ow. Freaking hips. They're lying. I'm so cold. Okay. In this essay, I will be I'm gonna put this on my eyebrows. Hydrate. Thank you. Sorry for the awful cough that I have. That's the leftover bronchitis that decided not to go away. Guys, Moose is back. He's right there. It's okay. We're all gonna make it. His little squinty eye. He's looking at the makeup. Poor little fella. You okay? You being a good boy? He's so sweet. Wow, the tummy rubs. He's like, what are you doing, Mom? No one makes liquid anymore. Yeah, because it's not good to use, you silly goose. You guys want to see a magic trick? What? You yelling? Tell stream what you gotta say. Speak your piece, little guy. This is harder to do because I'm not watching. This is why you can't trust anything you see on the internet. Why the liquid slander? There's an in-between. You know the one that I used on you, Puns? Where it's not a pencil. It's like a precise pen. Like this one. It's from Walmart. I just sent you the link. That's like the way you can get like a crazy line. You just gotta pull the line and you got it. It takes some practice, but like, I mean, I believe in you. Noctis giving a catfish tutorial. No, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. Cause like, you can't even see the freaking inflammation on my face. Now, like, is this a good idea? No, because my skin is covered and it needs to be aired out. However, this is actually like a decent, like, skincare one. So there's not too many, like, risks. Now, is that potentially perpetuating some of the problems I'm having? Yes. But I can take like 3 days not on stream next week to recover. A lot of my like face breaking out is related to stress flare-ups and stuff. You just gotta... I'm really bad about touching my face too. And it's bad. The cats are in the window, chasing birds. Do you guys look? They're both right there. Do you see that? It's two kitty butts. Stella's right there and Moose is right there. Yeah, it's gotta be birds. You don't see them. Oh, they're super hidden. Right now it looks like Stella's tail belongs to Moose. I want to see what they're looking at. You don't touch your face at all at work? I was really bad about it when I would start having like anxiety attacks at work. Good morning.
Good morning.
We got two kitties in the window. We've been yapping.
I like yapping.
Mm-hmm. Cozy blanket. It's like lightweight enough that I can like keep it on all day.
Hello, chat. Has anyone else gone in the bucket today?
Puns is in the bucket.
Puns in the bucket. Good morning, crusty crew.
You just call them crusty?
Yeah, I forgot you never watched SpongeBob.
I did.
You sociopath.
What do you mean?
You don't know Good Morning, Crusty Crew?
Okay, I didn't watch it old enough to like recall all of it. I've seen it.
You didn't watch it enough to know it, to quote it all the time?
No, that's Phineas and Ferb for me.
Well, that was SpongeBob.
We're all in the bucket. Life is a bucket.
Life is a bucket.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna tell my mom about the bucket thing, but then I was like, she's gonna think that I'm just throwing you all into a trash can. And that's like...
No, there's a difference. This is a bucket.
Yeah.
Not a trash can.
It's just a bucket.
A bucket.
Look at Stella. She's so silly.
She's a weirdo. Did you change your camera settings all by yourself?
No.
You left it where it was?
I turned it
Oh, I
off and
changed
back
it last-
on.
I turned it off last. Or, yeah,
You
I
turned
updated
off
it
the
last night.
ISO? That's funny.
Yeah, I fixed it last night because I knew.
Oh. You never watched Phineas and
That's
Ferb.
not
He
true.
has.
I've watched most of it, and I can
No.
quote most of it.
We're halfway through the show.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Psychotic.
The Stella-inator!
Hey, watch out for the box.
It's not a box, it's a sleeve.
Rocky, I see your message. I'm not going to allow it because I don't want anyone else to ever say that.
What do you even mean by that, Rocky?
Well, Sai said
Oh,
that...
wait, no, I get it, because it's probably cold.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I'm cold. It's freaking cold in here.
No, it's not. You're wearing a blanket.
Go get some vegetables. You gotta get big and strong. You can't do that without your veggies, Lumu.
Lumu, do you want a tiny donut?
I gave you that donut.
I can get another one.
No. But you can. All you gotta do is eat one vegetable a day, Lumu.
When you eat broccoli, it makes you feel like a giant that eats trees.
Yeah.
And then you become a gnome.
And then you become a garden gnome, and then you can protect the lawn. At the streamer,
You can protect the lawn.
garden.
Just like Doofenshmirtz.
Sai said that whenever he's rich, he's gonna put us all into a tiny little village.
Like a threat?
No, like, to protect us. And give us fiber internet.
Oh, can we have like hobbit
It's gonna
holes?
be a streamer farm.
We should
But
have
the problem
hobbit
is
holes.
that, like, the more you think about it with less of an explanation, the more terrifying it sounds. That Psychotic wants to put us in a streamer farm
Well, if you
and
think
us to
about
make
it-
content.
You think about calling it a farm, a streamer farm, you're farming for content and farming
Yes.
for living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like the double entendre. That's a good one, Sai.
We get little sheds.
I like how this has turned into a podcast where you can only see the good angle.
Oh. Okay, I'm taking stream back over. Toodles.
What if I turn off the camera? Just kidding. Bye.
I turn it back on. Entendre. Stop! My face is breaking out. We were just talking about skincare.
Bye.
Bye. Entendre.
Have a good time.
Okay, see you in chat.
Enjoy your talking to chat time.
You gotta go in the little box on the screen. What are you doing?
I'm going in the box.
You can't renovate.
I'm going in
While
the box.
I'm live.
Hold on.
No.
It's hard to get in the box. It's smaller than the bucket.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm back in timeout.
Yay. Setting up a giant lot with just a ton of tiny homes, each with streamers, that would actually be pretty funny. Yeah, it would be like the Roblox ones where it's like streamer houses and everybody like streamer tycoon. Everybody has to like meet their quota or they get kicked out. Roblox? I meant Fortnite. So much happened on stream yesterday.